What I want to discuss with us today is the strangest secret in this innovative visa pathway or in setting up your business, starting a business. The last video I did, I spoke about the Igbo tribe in Nigeria. Why did I reference to that? Is because people ask a question that, how are you sure that I'm going to get this? I'm going to get endorsed. And I ask you the question, how are you sure that your business is genuine? Think about the Igbo tribe. One thing about the Igbo tribe, and that was the reason I referenced to them, is that the Igbo tribe is one of the tribes that if you find them in any country all over the world, if they are 100% there, 80% of them, they have something they're doing by the side. The natural hustlers. They hustle. They want to do something. An average Igbo man wants to stand on his own, wants to do his own thing. They're genuine when it comes to business. Think about it, all over the world. Go anywhere in the world, you find them. I was surprised. There was a time, it was in South Africa, I went somewhere, and it was in Sun City. Sun City in South Africa has a village around it. So we're just going around trying to see what's happening around there, and I was visiting too. And I got there, I found an Igbo man residing there, running his own business there. So the point is, it is easy for them to get you endorsed. But the point is, are you genuine to yourself? Are you genuine to your business? Once you have that sorted out, then it's easy to sort every other thing. 50% is sorted out. Once your business is genuine, it's not about your idea at the moment. It's about the genuineness of wanting to start a business. Do you want to stand on your own? Do you have the eagerness? I've heard a lot of people saying to be sincere with you guys, it's quite hard to set up a business especially in UK, in countries like this. Why? Because we have businesses that have been running for years, for thousands of years. They've actually monopolized the industry. But now you're coming in, trying to do something different. Now you're looking at how can I be able to get into the market? And the only way you can get it is if you are innovative, if your business is scalable. That's, in terms of scalability, it has to do with your profit base though. But for you yourself, if your business is innovative, is viable. And I tell people, this criteria set out by the UK for the Innovator Founder Visa, if you can apply it to your own personal business, it's going to grow. It's going to move. I've tried to do it in some of the ideas I've created, and I can see it driving. But the secret here is this, which I want us to understand again, is some people are going to find it hard to try to look at how do I able to manage the funding part, because the whole idea is, do you have the funding, which is one of the hardest parts. And people keep on misunderstanding this part. I'll tell you what you can do that is the easiest way you can get it sorted. Look for a business that doesn't need so much amount to fund. People go for businesses, like somebody came to me and told me you want to start a business. One of the business you want to set up requires you to spend about 8,000 every month for a subscription. You need to look at that. But the idea is this. Start a business which is not going to cost you unnecessary fund to run. When I mean unnecessary fund is this. If it's something whereby to set it up is not going to require a lot of money to set it up, you're good with that. Then after that, think about when you set up the business, where do you start from? Where do you start from your business? So I suggest to people, think about an idea where you have like a SaaS platform. You run the service from the platform. Because one of the things they think about is they don't want you to run a service whereby you're going to have a business structure and you're going to have an app. No. Once you have a SaaS platform, this is the secret I'm giving you guys now, is this. Once you have a SaaS platform that's going to run it for you, one thing is this. Give yourself 6 months. Within the 6 months, get your team ready. The team is going to run the whole thing for you. The SaaS platform for you. You get a company like ours, Proja Limited. We have our developers here. We have all the business structure for you to back you up. And we can reach an agreement with you also, so it doesn't going to cost you so much on your side, whereby we'll cover most of the cost for you. We cover the cost in building your software for you. Then you are going to cover the cost also on your own part, but it's going to be minimal for you. That's the strangest secret. But if you want to get this secret more, you need to contact us. But now, for a better understanding of this is, the SaaS platform, what it does is this: you give them the service there. They get the service on the platform. There are a lot of ideas that will give you that. But the good thing is, one thing I guarantee you is this: you're going to break that bond of saying you want to have a lot of fun somewhere to run your business, which you might not have, but already the platform does that for you. We do that for you. Then the 6 months comes in place. Within the 6 months, it's already in your account statement that you've been running a cost towards this project for the next 6 months. We have a platform which is very reasonable. If you go to other platforms, they pay a lot of money to do that for you. But as it's so reasonable, you manage all that there. Then you have that subscription in which they can see that you have the capacity to pay it and you've invested this amount into it. When you submit your business plan, submit your business plan in line with the amount you have spent, which you have a statement that this is what you have done. It doesn't need to be so much amount like that. But you just want to prove to them that you have the capacity to manage all the amount it takes to build this to get to the public. Then another thing where we come in again is that you ensure that they're going to ask you, okay, you've done your package, you've built it to an extent where it's running, which is something we'll try to help you guys get, is when you have an application that is running, it's an advantage. I asked somebody a question. I asked them, I said, think about somebody sending a business plan to, and somebody comes to you and give you a business plan and say, this is what I want to do. And someone else comes to you and say, you know what? This is what I want to do, but I've started doing it. In fact, I have about 20 subscriptions. I have 40, I have 100 people subscribe to my application. If you are the judge, which idea are you going to accept easily? If both of them meets the 3 criteria, innovation, viability, and scalability, both of them meet up to all the 3, which one are you going to accept easily? Of course, for me, I'm going to go for the one that is running. It's been tested, it's been proven. I can see it's working. I'm going to go for it. The same thing applies to them. They're going to go for that because it's working, it's running. You have people subscribing to it already. It's easy for you to achieve that. Then we make it easy for you to do that. And this subscription, we're going to make sure that it's easy for you to actualize your subscriptions as well. You see, it breaks down the cost for you. You don't need to spend a lot of money. The only thing remaining now is they're going to require, how are we sure that the people that you're working with are really qualified? That's where we come in. I can send you some of our LinkedIn profiles. You can look at the team we work with. We have the credibility on our LinkedIn. We're not talking about things that are not there. Once you use our team on your CV to submit for the Innovator Founder Visa, definitely when it comes to that, we guarantee you that we have our professionals on ground. We bring in people from all sectors, power sector, health sector, professionals, subject matter experts that are going to define your plan properly with you. Aside from that, we ensure that you get the best. So guys, subscribe and have a chat with us, because here starts your journey and we are going to give you what you would never regret.